I think this is insane, but if you make a post about women's health, you are more likely to be censored on social media versus if you're going to talk about men's health. A really interesting article came out, and basically these two influencers, they were a couple, did this trial where she talked about menopause, infertility, painful sex, and he posted about erectile dysfunction and testosterone. He compared the data, 66% less followers saw her video versus only a 15% drop off in his. And I think this goes a lot deeper than just what we see and what we don't see on social media. It's talking about the gender health gap. If you haven't heard of this, it's a concept where women are way more likely to be misdiagnosed, symptoms completely dismissed or missed altogether, underrepresented in medical research, which as someone with endometriosis, trust me, I understand. And essentially how the healthcare system that we have right now is more based around the male body rather than women, which is why so many conditions like PCOS, endometriosis, and so many other things like infertility get misdiagnosed. That is why I find it so triggering that even social media platforms are filtering what we see, because we're already up against it when we go to the doctors, we're being misdiagnosed, and the very platforms that we turn to get this awareness, to get information, is also censoring this information. So what the hell are we even going to do? What I find really interesting is that this guy posted on my social media last week saying, well, women live longer than men, so ultimately they have better healthcare. But actually another article showed that even though women live longer, they're more likely to live in ill health versus men. What is the point of living longer if you're just going to be living in pain? So basically I'm just very confused, because I'm like, okay, they're now studying more women. Great news, we should get better healthcare. If we're moving forward in that direction, why are we going backwards on social media platforms which are all for free speech? Anyway, it makes no sense to me. I'm going to keep talking about all of these topics because I think they're really important. I'm going to try and get to the bottom of this whole censorship thing because it makes no sense.